Alright, guys. Okay, let's talk about fucking like Christmas. Like, how did you find out Santa wasn't real?
Oh, that was fucked. That was an eye roll. Everyone knows their day, right?
Yeah, everyone knows their
This
day.
is what happened, and you know what? I'll tell you what I did. I'm ashamed. I wanted this Dragon Ball Z game for PS2. The first Dragon Ball Z ever came out, right? And I told my parents and shit, and I guess my dad forgot. So like on a night before kind of thing, like I think it was not Christmas Eve, day before Christmas Eve. I told them I wanted it. They're like, "What do you mean you want that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want that, whatever." And then like he came home and and then like he left it on the counter like an idiot. And then I walked by, I saw an EB Games bag, obviously gonna look in it, and I saw the game. And the next morning from Santa Claus, I was like, I pretended that I didn't know.
You pretend that you didn't know, eh?
I acted surprised and
What
shit.
grade were you
I
in?
was in grade. But like I always, you always think about it, but you
So
don't want to believe
you had
it, right?
you had one of those unreported cases that happened.
No, the final thing, like the day that like that happened, that was grade fuck, when was that? That was like grade 6 or 5.
That's grade 5 or 6 for me
Grade
too.
6. I didn't know. Grade 6 is when it happened. Grade 5, you start questioning it.
Yeah.
But then like grade 6 or 7, you finally.
No, you know
And
what?
You know what's amazing about
I
Santa
started-
Claus?
what?
I think it's like a general rule in like the film and TV society that you can never reveal it. You can never reveal it. You know what I mean? Like you have to always. No one could ever be like in a movie like, yeah, that's how I found out Santa Claus is fake.
Yeah.
But like you cannot say that. Like you can't. I haven't seen a movie where you could. If they talk about Santa Claus, the person will be like, if it's a thing where like it's realistic and like people know they're fake, the parents will like still pretend that it's real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They can never say
Yeah.
because it's such like a pop culture kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
the Coke bottle and shit. Like, how the fuck did Santa Claus even start?
I don't know. Here, you record for a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna record.
I don't know, Matt. How did you find out that it wasn't real?
For me, like, I'm trying to remember. I think it was my dad's house. But this was like, it was a big thing.
Yeah.
Like, no, but like it was a big present. I think it was in grade 4. Grade 4 or 5. I got this like big, it was like Jatoni tables, whatever.
Yeah.
And like I found a big box at my fucking nonna's house.
Okay.
Of this like, the box of the thing, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like a week later, I go to my dad's house, I think it was. My dad's house.
Yeah.
And I see this big box under the fucking tree.
Wow.
I'm like, fuck, eh?
That's
2 days later, 3 days later, Christmas comes, open it up, the fucking hockey game.
Wow.
That's sad.
The
I have a
hockey
sad story here.
Yeah.
Or should I record you? Or you say yours, and I have a sad story why I believed in Santa Claus for like so long.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
big
so
thing.
anyways, I believe in Santa for a long time, and like, okay, Santa Claus has a fucking workshop, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't have a fucking gaming develop studio. Okay? So my mom.
Oh, you got hit with
single-handedly
the
fucked up
games.
Christmas,
With a Zelda. Oh.
because first off, it was her writing. Okay, she wrote from fucking Santa in her fucking.
Yeah,
writing.
that's
Yeah.
another thing.
No,
like,
my mom changes it up. She's smart. She does a cursive.
Yeah,
no,
and
my
shit.
dad
And
does.
anyways, she fucking put it on, and then I open it, and it's fucking SmackDown for fucking PS2.
From
Was
Santa.
there
And
like
I'm
a
like-
Zeller's tag on it and shit?
No, but like it was weird, and it had like the wrapping around it. I'm like, Santa Claus doesn't work for THQ. First of all,
Santa Claus is
Like,
not Japanese.
No, but see, my
He's not
parents were
Japanese.
smart. My parents
And
were.
third off, I'm pretty sure he doesn't watch wrestling.
My
It's
parents-
fucking full of violence. And
Yeah.
shit.
My parents were
Didn't
smart.
make
They
the
said
games.
that Santa Claus he makes the toys, but he doesn't make the games. The games get shipped to him and shit like that.
But
Like
that's
my,
stupid.
but it's not stupid. It's
so
smart.
Santa's
Like
taking advantage of people.
Did you always wonder like who this company was that was shipping out to Santa?
Yeah.
Like,
no, I never wondered. I just
I'm
thought
picturing,
that
like,
was
a
okay
UPS guy
because I
driving
didn't
through the
expect.
fucking North Pole.
'Cause-
A
Yo,
FedEx truck.
I had this. Yo, when I was a kid, I was maybe in grade 1. I think, and I was like, we went with my nonna, just me and my dad, my nonna, and like we went to like go eat at like I don't know some Italian restaurant. And on the way home, I was looking out the window and I was saying to myself, I hope I get a Clifford movie. This was in grade 1, and Clifford was just a book. I didn't even know like that TV show that was on PBS Kids.
yeah,
That
it was
wasn't
Clifford
even
the Big
out.
Red Dog.
That wasn't even out yet. Like it was. She gave, and then the next, and like I didn't even say it out loud. I said it in my head while I was looking at, I think, an airplane moving, and I thought it was Santa's sled.
That's exactly like me.
That's what
Oh
happened
my
to me.
God.
That's what happened to me.
I remember
That's what
this. I was
happened to me.
Wait,
fucking.
just the next day, the Clifford
Fuck.
movie, I opened it, and like, I think it's the only Clifford movie made of that thing. I think like they made that one thing and then they canceled it.
Yeah.
Because it's so different. It's like he's walking down the street. It's kind of like Sesame Street, like an alphabet. It's not like puppets, but like it's really like alphabet numbers oriented. Like
It's fucking
like
stupid.
one block. It's
Yeah.
like learning kind of thing.
Yeah. I know. I saw the show.
But but it's not the show. It was before the show.
I remember
It was
mine.
like when only the book was out.
I remember mine. We were coming. I don't know where we were coming home from, but I remember going west on Rutherford, and we crossed the train tracks,
Yeah.
and we were at Rutherford and Burial. Keep going on Rutherford,
Yeah.
and I look up and I'm like, I see this thing move. I'm like, Santa. I'm like, it was Christmas Eve actually. I remember that. We were coming back from my Zia's house. Perfect. I remember. And I'm like, Santa, whatever, right? And I asked my mom. I'm like, Mom, what time does Santa come? She's like, midnight. And I'm like, I see fucking Santa, whatever. And I look at the clock. It's past midnight. It's not past midnight, right? And I go home, and it's like 11:58, and the presents are under the tree.
Oh.
Oh, there's something fucked
you
up.
saw
too.
say Santa
Sure.
Claus?
Yeah, but it says Santa Claus.
Okay, listen. You know how else my parents fucked up Santa Claus for me? So, anyways, like usually, like people, like they open their presents on Christmas Day and stuff, right? Not in my house. We opened it on Christmas Eve.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the
So,
Christmas morning person.
One day I asked my mom. I'm like, Mom, he's supposed to come on Christmas Day, right?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, so why is he coming on Christmas Eve every year for me?
So
He's like, because you were really good this year.
But
But if I was really good, why the fuck didn't I get San Andreas? I mean, he can develop fucking SmackDown for me. He can't develop fucking San Andreas. That's what I wanted, Santa. And he didn't give it to me.
You know,
Wait a
I hate
second.
the fucking
So wait,
present.
how did those
listen.
presents
I'm
get
good. I'm
there,
good.
though?
Shh. I hate the
Wait,
fucking
wait,
present.
Joe, I got a
One
question.
time.
But like you did that all the time every year, Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
But how did like when you were a little kid, like what'd you do? Like turn one way and boom, the presents are there, and you were like Santa
No,
came.
the presents stay there over a lot of time too. Yeah, that's what else was weird. Like, there would be more presents every day. So I'm like, why the fuck does he come from all the way the North Pole, all the way to Toronto?
Wait, you were getting Santa Claus presents before Christmas
they
Eve?
didn't, dude. They fucked up hard, man. My parents fucked up.
You
Christmas.
you gotta do good for your kids though. You want your kids to grow up
Oh,
with
my
them.
kids are gonna have a beautiful Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
You're gonna be a
You know what
great
else?
father.
yeah, I know. My boys are gonna be well shaped.
Yeah.
Anyways, another thing
Hang
that was
on,
fucked
I got-
up was when I walked downstairs and I saw my brother eating Santa's cookies. Drinking the milk.
That's
You know what's gonna be fucking sick when we're older? When it's a fucking snowstorm outside, and you on Christmas fucking day you run to my house in your fucking clothes and a jacket and your fucking tapinis
Oh yeah,
through the fucking snow to my house.
yeah.
fucking get
Oh,
locked
then
in.
we fucking shovel the snow and
You're gonna have to
snowplows
boost
come
my
by
car
fucking
and
throw
shit?
snow back on our driveway.
Yo, you're gonna boost my car.
And we shovel all the
Yeah, we're
and we have to shovel it for 2 hours in the fucking middle where our kids play.
We make our wives get us a fucking car starter.